Hey everybody, Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. This FFG Chronicles, I'm going to talk about inclusion in the Christmas buying guide. We have been, in our opinion, very clear in the past of, in the 6 years we've done it, and Lord willing this year will be the 7th year we do a Christmas buying guide, on inclusion. But there was one company a year or two ago who was actually perplexed and confused. They thought if they sent us a reviewable copy, they were immediately allowed in the Christmas buying guide, that was their entrance fee. And we were like, no. And so this company got really mad at us and blacklisted us and said they're never going to send us press releases, videos, any of that, because we didn't include their game that scored a 43. And I believe the lowest scoring game that we allowed in the Christmas buying guide was an 80. So they weren't even in the ballpark. But they had this entitlement mentality that we should do this because they gave us a free copy. Well, it's not really free, since we have to spend more money on doing a review and servers and all of that than they actually, the value of the game they send us. So it's really kind of imbalanced, but they like to sit there and try to, hype that, oh, we sent you a free game. Well, not exactly. There's a hook in there. You got a hook in there with that worm that you want the fish to bite because you're trying to get something out of this. So we understand that reality. So the criteria for getting in the Christmas buying guide is the games or DVDs, Blu-rays, different products have to be the highest scoring in that section, so like in that system. So it would be like Nintendo 3DS games. The top, what we do is we sort them by system and then by score. So the highest scoring games are the ones that we look at and say, okay, we're going to do a write-up, and we write up about those games and include them in the Christmas buying guide. Those are the only games we do a write-up on. Now, someone asks, well, what if two games score the same thing? So like, let's say we had two games, they both got a 90. There's one more slot left. There's one more place we can write up for, say, Wii U games. Both those Wii U games got a 90. We look at them, we discuss it, we debate it, and we pick one. We sit there and say, okay, is this one better? Is that one better? Which do we like better? Why? We kind of discuss and debate internally and come up with a decision. Sometimes if we can find a way to get that other game in, maybe on another system, or an editor's pick. If you notice, if you read our Christmas buying guide, just sit there and see the editor's pick in there, and we'll try to include those games every time we can. We try to get them in there. Now, the scoring goes from the last year. So what we do is around Thanksgiving we like to release our Christmas buying guide, and so what we'll do is we'll cut off at that point, and then games reviewed after that point up until September when we start doing it again. We put them all in there and sort them. Now, what about games that are coming in September, October, November? We take those games, and if they're scoring high enough, we put them in there, and we give them a place in the Christmas buying guide. So that's the one way we will do a write-up, and that's the one way that games are included. There is a second way. Now, the second way means no write-up. We don't write anything about it. None of that. What winds up happening is there are some companies who want to advertise and they want to get exposure for their games in our Christmas buying guide. So what they do is they say, hey, we want to pay for an advertisement, and their advertisement is included in the Christmas buying guide. Now they can feature a game as long as it's family friendly and we allow it. It will go in there. That is the second way, and that's only two ways. Now the other thing is, with the second way, we're not going to do a write-up. We're not going to include the game. And some of you are like, well, I thought a couple years ago I saw an advertisement and the write-up. Yes, that did happen with one company. And what happened was, we had done the write-up, game was scoring high enough to get in there, and then they were so thankful that they were going to be included, they said, hey, we want to pay for an advertisement, we want to support the work you do, we're very appreciative. And we said, okay. But unlike other gaming websites, we do not let people buy their way in. We also do not only do the quarter 3, quarter 4 games and put them in there. And the other thing is, we have to actually play and review them. So a company can't say, well, we're going to send you a game and it's going to be awesome, put it in there. We say, no, we have to verify it's really good. You know what I'm saying? So we do that verification step. And that's one of the differences between us and some of the others. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day.